Hey, hello everybody. Uh, so kind of started on the engineering side of this, and uh, I guess what you kind of have to understand is when I chose this play field, I knew it would mesh with a certain with one of my games that I'm familiar with, uh, called it's a Zachary Magic Castle. But I knew there was some similarities between the two. So so you have to kind of do that. I mean, you have to think ahead and plan ahead. I knew this playfield would work, and it's a great Williams F-14 Tomcat is an awesome game to play, and those of you that played it know it. So I still haven't chosen a name for this yet, but we're working on it. And so what we're into now is the engineering phase of this. And the lights, the lights are the lights. We can make them light up any way we want. You can see here I labeled these lights. This is a layout of the F-14. I labeled these lights 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this 15. We say, why'd you do that? Real quick, we're just going to come out here. And I'm going to show you the Magic Castle here. And what we have here is, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15. And those lights there will be these lights here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 15, just like we drew it on the plans here. So that's kind of, when you get into the engineering, the computer doesn't care. It's going to light this light when it's, doing its thing. This Zachary Magic Castle has a multiplier feature. Okay, so 10 times your points, 20, 40, and 80. Well, how do you trigger that? Well, that's triggered once you get the A, B, and C targets. So I just did those here. And these targets here will now be your A, B, and C targets. And these will light up accordingly, A, B, and C, on both sides. I'm sorry. We put those up here. I'm sorry, this is the multiplier. Oops. And those are something else. So I just saw something I did. This is already changed. This is A, B, and C. So, this is where we're at in the engineering. Yeah, a lot of scratching out and rewriting. And these are going to be the, I'm going to use these targets here for 3 pop bumpers. I only have 1 pop bumper on the F-14. This is going to be a live pop bumper. You hit the thing and it flies. No special whammies on that other than it shoots the ball and has a red light on it. But these drop targets here will now become the pop bumpers. We have a right pop, a central pop, and a left pop. And if you come out here onto the Magic Castle, that's what you get. There's your 3 pop bumpers. And so, yeah, we can, you see how we're meshing and emulating the 2 games together. And all these, I'm going to have to pretty much completely rewire this play field. And we'll do it. It can be done. And, a lot of your lights won't have to be rewired. you know, I'll just have to know which wires up here in the lighting matrix does what. So yeah, they use matrices when it comes to the wiring. It's not a point-to-point wiring setup. So, you know, you have commons between all these wires here. And so, and then you know where the wires go on connector 11 here up into the CPU. And these switches tell that CPU what solenoid to fire, what light to light, what sound to make, and hopefully someday, way down the road, what video to play. So, and we're gonna have the red special. We may not call it the red special, but I'm gonna mount these little lights up along the top here and maybe have them do a little woo 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 woo, you know, a little woo woo. And I'll have to figure out. So it's coming together. It really is. We're labeling lights here. You know, the theme of the Magic Castle is you get the three monsters. And the names of the three monsters are Zacula, Zankenstein, and Dr. Zekel. Those are the names of the three monsters. Now, that's not what they're going to be on this game. And these lights will light up when you get one of the monsters. The way you get the monsters is you knock down these targets here. If you knock down all four of those, you light up a monster here. Well, in that game, you'll light up a light, and so there'll be three lights that you light up. If you get all three lights lit up and you fire it up this channel here, it gives you a couple million points or something like that, if I remember correctly. But we will be using, we have to use probably these targets here as in place. Oh no, I'm sorry. Those four blue targets out there are now here on these. They're not drop targets, but a switch is a switch. Same thing here. These are now your blue targets. So in order to get one of the monsters or one of the lights to light and ultimately the high points, you know, if you hit down those bank of targets, all four of them one time, you'll light one of these. Do it again, you'll light another one. Do it again, you'll light another one. And with all three of these lit, if you can whip it up through this channel right here, you get the 2 million points. So they're called the plexi switches out on the Magic Castle. And they are, yeah, see? Zekel plexiglass, Zankenstein plexiglass, and Zacula. Those are your three monsters. Actually, it's a red, white, and a blue light. It's no longer a monster. And it may be something else. I don't even know. We can have a game, you know, maybe we'll call this the end game. I like that. The end game. So the wheels were turning. You know, you gotta have the juices flowing. You gotta have the mind going when you engineer this thing. And helps pull it all together. Yeah, so now one problem I have is I want this to be a multi-ball game. And you say, why is that a problem? Because when this game here was built, Magic Castle, multi-ball hadn't even been invented yet. So that's going to be a real engineering challenge, an electrical challenge, and we'll pull it off though, you know. I'll let you see some of my games. They're fun to play. My family and I enjoy them a lot. So that's where we're at. Now, I like you to see where we're at. So, we took a switch matrix diagram here from a Zachariah, tied it into here, and we got us a plan. And we'll make it happen. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day.